thanks in no small part to my undefeatable virus.
We'll see.
If what Siegfried says is true, then Yugi has to get rid of that castle card pronto, or Kaiba's gonna lose everything!
There's only one problem. Siegfried reprogrammed the card and made it indestructible.
Seto?
Running from our problems, are we?
I don't run from anything. When I'm faced with a problem, I eliminate the source.
Seto, wait up!
Don't you fools realize I've already won?
I know you didn't mean to trigger that virus, Leon. But with your help, I think we can stop it. I need you to duel with all of your heart.
You're right. As long as Leon stays strong and doesn't give up, we're bound to find that card's weakness.
Yes.
Thanks, Yugi. I guess there's nothing I can do to change the past, but I can work with you to change the future. 'Cause I know there's a solution to this whole thing. And if anyone can figure it out, it's you.
Then let's duel. My move!
Golden Castle of Strawberg special effect is now automatically activated!
What's the deal with Yugi's Dark Magician Girl?
No way! Your Dark Magician Girl's destroyed, and Cinderella's got her slippers back!
As long as my new and improved castle remains on the field, those players' monsters will be forced to do battle each turn. And as an added twist, whenever one of your monsters is forced to attack, half of that monster's attack points are then deducted from your life points. And then the monster itself is destroyed.
Can he really make a card do that?
I think he just did, Joey! All right. Initiate Protocol KC-514. We can't allow this thing to spread any further.
Yes, sir. Seto, what can I do to help out?
Take charge of E-level security and make sure every firewall stays active.
Leave it to me. Poor Leon. He would have done anything to help his big brother. And how did Siegfried repay him? With lies and betrayal. My brother would never do that to me.
How do I destroy that castle? Magic and trap cards are useless against it. And any monster I summon will self-destruct and drain my life points.
What's the use?
Leon, we can't give up. Every card has a weakness. And as long as we continue to duel to the very end, we'll find a way to tear that castle down. Now I'll place this face down and end my turn. You and I can do this.
Yugi's right. Quitting is not an option. My move!
Pardon me. There's one more thing you should know. Golden Castle comes with a price. In order to keep it on the field, half the cards in one's deck must be sent directly to the graveyard at the start of each turn. Oh, and this cost must be paid by Yugi.
You're kidding! Congratulations, Siegfried. You've just taken cheating to a whole new level.
Oh no, it's the strongest card I've ever seen.
What?
Me too. When Siegfried broke into Kaiba's gaming system, he gave his Golden Castle powers that no card has ever had before, giving the cardholder an unfair advantage.
How could you do this to me?
Yugi's the one with the disadvantage here, so you should really be thanking me. He just lost half his deck!
Come on! We can't let him get away with this!
I may be up here at the grandstand, but that doesn't mean I can't control this duel.
He's insane.
Before long, my brother will hold the World Championship crown, and Kaiba Corp will crumble into ruins!
If I were you, I'd summon a monster, Leon. This is a duel, after all.
He's right. Go.
Well, I guess I'll summon Forest Wolf in attack mode.
Now the special effect of Golden Castle forces Leon's monsters to attack. Oh, and look at this. Yugi is defenseless. Forest Wolf, finish him off.
Yugi, no!
I reveal my face-down card, Dark Magic Retribution! When my opponent's monster attacks, Dark Magic Retribution allows me to bring one spellcaster back from my card graveyard. I choose my Dark Magician Girl! She only remains on the field for the duration of the battle, but that's long enough for me to defend the remainder of my life points.
Be safe, guys.
Yeah, but for how long?
I can't even control my own monsters.
We'll be fine. Now, since 3 turns have passed since you played Spinning Wheel Spindle, my Queen's Knight returns! For my next move, I'll place these 2 cards face down on the field. And then I'll activate this! It's my Card of Sanctity! This magic card allows both players to draw until we're each holding 6 cards in our hand. Now I summon my King's Knight in attack mode! And since King's Knight and Queen's Knight are both on the field, I'm able to summon Jack's Knight from my deck to join them!
If you're through wasting everyone's time, may I remind you your 3 knights are useless against my golden castle?
I wouldn't be so sure. Now I activate my Royal Straight! This magic card allows me to summon an extremely powerful monster from either my deck, my hand, or my graveyard. So behold, Royal Straight Slasher! And next I'll activate my Royal Straight Slasher's special ability. Now, when I send one monster from each of the first 5 levels to the graveyard, Slasher destroys every card on my opponent's side of the field.
Nice thinking, Yugi. Trap and magic cards don't work, but monster abilities do.
Level 1, Karibo! Level 2, my old vindictive magician! Level 3, Giant Soldier of Stone! Level 4, my Big Shield Gardener! Level 5, my Curse of Dragon! Now, destroy all of his cards, including his golden castle!
Yes! See ya! No way! It's still there! Siegfried was right! We'll never be able to destroy it!
How's that castle still standing? Shouldn't it have been destroyed?
It should be a sandcastle.
Surprise, surprise!
No, don't even tell me!
When Siegfried overwrote the card's stated text, he must have protected his golden castle from monster effects also.
That means there's no way to get rid of it.
Then I guess the duel's done. Right, Yug?
Not if I activate this card! Time Travel! It allows me to temporarily remove one of my monsters from the field until my opponent's turn begins. That ends my turn.
How noble of you! Your monster would have been forced to attack, and Leon would have lost. But it was all in vain. Now, Leon, begin your turn so you can claim the championship crown!
I believe in you, Yugi. I'm not sure how you're gonna do it, but I know you'll put an end to his plan. Let's do this! Now!
You know what happens next! Deposit half your deck in the graveyard to keep my castle in play!
Sorry to disappoint you, but I can't do that.
You must!
You're wrong. There's only one card left in my deck. That makes it impossible for me to deposit half of it into the graveyard. So I suppose your golden castle of Stromberg has to go.
What? That can't be!
You did it!
You mess with the best and you fail like the rest.
It seemed like the perfect card. Siegfried designed it to be impervious to the effects of every other card in the game. But in the end, everything has its weakness.
Right. And with your grandson's refusal to give in, he was able to find it.
We've got to cut this thing off before any other files are destroyed!
Good news! The virus just stopped dead in its tracks!
Look, the castle's gone! I guess Yugi found its weak spot after all.
So everything's safe now?
We'll know as soon as we launch the backup system and reboot the KC mainframe. Let's move! Get a load of Siegfried!
Oh well, you schemed, you cheated, and you still lost.
I admit I'm surprised Yugi was able to dismantle my golden castle. But in the end, victory will be mine!
Yeah, right. It's over, pal.
On the contrary, my young and fashionably challenged friend, my conquest has only just begun. You may have stopped my virus, but not soon enough. By now, most of Kyber Corp's gaming data has been permanently lost. Not to mention Yugi has one card left. And this duel is not over yet. When he's unable to draw a card in the next turn, my brother wins!
I can't let Yugi lose. Not when my brother cheated him out of his title. There's only one way I can save him. I'm quitting!
Don't even think about it. Now that your brother's castle is gone, the real duel can begin. You owe it to yourself to fulfill your dream and see this duel through to the end. Right?
Right.
Then let's duel!
Yeah!
I believe it was your move. But first, since the effect of my time travel card is over, my slasher returns.
Now I activate Monster Reborn, and they'll use it to bring Cinderella back from the graveyard. And with her back in action, I can automatically summon my pumpkin carriage to the field. Then I'll sacrifice Cinderella and pumpkin carriage. That allows me to call Hex Trude to the field. All right, Trudy, attack his slasher! And every time my Hex Trude blows away one of your monsters, her attack strength increases by 400 points. All right, Yugi, let's see what you've got.
Yugi only has one card left, and he's up against a monster with 3,000 points. And if he runs out of cards, he loses.
Dude, I hate to say it, but it looks like there's a new champ in town.
This is my last chance. Please, Heart of the Cards, guide me. Here we go. Now! First, I'll place one card face down. And then I'll activate this card. Emergency Provisions! As long as I send one of my magic or trap cards to the graveyard, Emergency Provisions will restore 1,000 of my life points. Next, I'll activate this, Monster Reborn!
But why?
I'll use it to summon a monster you might know.
Dark Magician! But wait, he only has 2,500 attack points, Yugi. And my Hex Trude has 3,000.
Yes, but now I reveal this, Necromancy! Its special effect brings back 4 random monsters from your graveyard. Then they're summoned to your side of the field in defense mode. But your Hex Trude will lose 600 attack points for every one of these monsters that's destroyed. Now I reveal my next face-down card, Diffusion Wave Motion! By sacrificing 1,000 of my life points, Diffusion Wave Motion allows me to use my Dark Magician to attack every one of your monsters.
No, you can't!
I can. And now I will. Dark Magician, attack!
Well, that's my grandson.
He never ceases to amaze me.
I'm ruined.
Well done.
Thank you. Well...
You fought with honor under the toughest of circumstances, and you never gave up. You should be proud of yourself.
I don't know how to thank you.
Oh, would you stop your whimpering? It wasn't a total loss.
What?
It will take years of reprogramming for Kyber Corp to restore what my devastatingly brilliant computer virus has destroyed. And in the meantime...
You'll what? Take all of my business away? You might have had a chance if your plan actually worked, Siegfried.
What?
The moment I laid eyes on you, I knew you were a snake, so I was more than prepared for your little scheme. My entire computer network has already been restored, so the only loser here is you.
No, I don't believe you! My strategy was flawless!
Siegfried, wait!
Not now, Leon!
Look, even if your plan did work, nothing would have changed. Can't you see our family's obsession with the Kaibas has ruined us?
What's ruined us, Leon, is that I'm weak. I'll never beat Kyber.
That's the first sensible thing he said all week.
Siegfried, listen. It's not our family's losses that hurt us, it's our attitude. Strength isn't crushing someone. See, dueling Yugi taught me that true strength is sticking with it when everyone expects you to quit. Sure, we may lose some of our business to Kyber Corp, but losing is a reason to try harder, not to give up, right? So let's go home and make Schroeder Corp the best company we can.
Thank you, Leon.
Roland, wrap this up.
Right.
The KC Grand Championship has come to a close. The winner and still world champ is Yugi Moto.
That was fun, but I'm ready to go back.
And I'm ready for a home-cooked meal.
Let's not drag out this goodbye, because I'll be in your neighborhood in a few weeks.
Cool. Why's that, Duke?
I've got a date with Serenity.
Say what?
What I wouldn't do to be a young man again.
I still feel as nimble as the day I was born. My back!
I'm sorry, what was that you were saying?
Yugi, don't forget you promised to email me twice a day and visit every weekend.
Sure. It's been interesting, to say the least.
Bye, Schmoopy.
Rebecca!
And Taya, I'm gonna miss you too.
Uh-huh. I bet you are. Hey, what are you guys doing? I hook you up with our jet and you don't have the courtesy to board on time? Oops, sorry about that.
I call the window seat.
Come on, you got it last time.
So now that you won the championship, what's next?
Well, Joey, the sky's the